Carolina, y'all. Today, always back with another video. In this video, I'm gonna be telling you on how you can control the human mind and control other consciousness in this human experience. Now, firstly, I want to really say this. This is so important, but you gotta understand that we're all one conscious, broken down in individual pieces. That's why law of attraction exists, because when you think of something, it can literally transform into someone else's consciousness, because we're all connected to the same source, y'all. Literally, our mindsets are as separate as the mind make it. Our mind can probably convince us that we're literally unalike, we literally have no similarities, or our mind can convince us that we're so alike and we have so many similarities, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, the mind is literally the trick, the biggest illusion that you gotta face of all. If you wanna control minds and if you wanna control your mind, firstly, before you even try to control someone else's consciousness, get connected to your consciousness. Here's why. When you understand that everything is connected, then the only way you can internally get into someone else's mind is by getting inside of your mind. You can't enter in their field if your field didn't even begin with. You know what I mean? Like, if everything is connected, then you can't enter someone else's mind through the physical. You can't do it through the physical. You have to do it internally. And whatever you're trying to do, emotionally believe that they're feeling this way. Believe that they're emotionally thinking this way. Because your thoughts and your emotions create your reality. So whatever you feed within, it has to come out in the external reality. It has no choice. So if you really want life to do its best for you, if you want life to shift the best possible way for you, you have to strongly, fully believe that this reality is what you believe it as. Because all reality, bruh, if you believe that, then everything in your timeline will shift. It's a science experience that I seen on YouTube where someone was thinking the same thought 24/7. They didn't change the thought, they kept repeatedly thinking the same thought. And then afterwards, it ended up happening in a physical reality. So that's already proof right there that our thoughts affect our reality naturally without us even being aware of it or being aware of it. Unconsciously or consciously, it do not matter. Our thoughts affect our reality. So if you want to gain control of your reality, just simply detach from trying to physically make something happen and emotionally connect to already living with the wish fulfilled. This is how you can control mine and control your own. Use this for your own good. Because if you use it for negativity, the thing is, what you give out will return back to you, unless if you have powerful protection. And you have to really be spiritually aware of your protection, okay? You got powerful ancestors or spirits that are around you, then maybe you could get away with it. But, 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, okay? Most of the stuff you put out is going to come back to you because the universe is literally back and forth energetic field. It goes back and forth. The only way we can even give out is if we give in first. So that makes sense. Don't that make sense? Do that make more sense than all the other stuff they be teaching y'all? It makes sense. It makes sense because it's true. It's real. It's true. It's your living life. It's your everyday life. That's why it's so true. So if you want things to naturally happen to you in alignment, then you have to feel alignment with yourself. That's why they say open your chakras. That's why they say affirm positivity. That's why they say visualize good things. That's why they say feel good energy, which is your emotions. That's why they say that, because everything internally is actually projecting outward. This universe is like a radio station. You tune in your own energy frequency by internally believing that this reality internally is more realistic than whatever you're seeing in the physical. Believe internally that this reality physically is more realistic than whatever you're seeing in the physical. That's when manifestation starts to play its role. When you stop caring about the physical but care more about internal, that's when manifestation start doing its job. But if you don't even care about your internal and you are so focused on the external, then reality is gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna keep throwing challenges at you till you finally understand that the power was always within you. So I'm gonna keep making you suffer in the physical till you understand that you don't have to keep choosing this experience or choosing this reaction. That is what reality thinks. It thinks like that. It don't think like, oh, it don't care about the physical. Your spirits is not even in the physical. Your spirits is in the 5D realm, in the external, and what's it called, lucid dreaming realm, and astral projection realm. Yo, they yawning. They cutting the grass outside, so it's a little loud. That's literally all I had to say. The video is about to end. It's super loud, but remember what I said before you get done watching this video. Do not forget. I don't care about none of those distractions. Remember. See you in the next video.